If you're new to the project, a big warm welcome. If you're a tough old root, then welcome back. The other day, we were heading to a doctor's appointment for Ivy and Celia. However, we got stopped because there were 3 trees that fell on our road. So we had to rush on the four-wheeler. We were unable to take that route. We had to go a secondary route. So what we did was a couple days later, me and Ivy went and we cleaned up that tree. We cut it up, we moved it, and cleared that road. However, they were completely covered in poison oak. So now we are too. It's terrible. But either way, grab your saw, grab your gloves, and come with us as we clean up the road. I'm Josh, and this is our daughter, Ivy.
I'm Celia, and this is our son, Hamish.
Here on Steep in the Woods, we live completely off-grid on a 26-acre homestead nestled deep in the Appalachian Mountains. You'll see no fancy stuff here. It's just making do with what you have and what you can figure out. Finally got the truck back on the road. See how beautiful it is. All these giant cliffs. I mean, how they were made wasn't great, but you know, now that they are here, beautiful. Big old puddles. Well, we got some trees here in the way. There's your truck trying to go to town. Trees stopping us. And boy, that's a tangled mess. Dang. Dang. Huh. Well, these little ones don't matter much, but that big one's gonna be interesting. And they got poison oak on them. Shoot. I don't want no poison oak. Let's go over here and look. Yep. I mean, not only do pine trees have really shallow roots, but it's right beside this swamp here. Look at that. That's cool. I mean, it breeds mosquitoes like nobody's business, but it is cool. Got big rock. Always come prepared. You got this much wild acreage surrounding your house. I even got a little Harbor Freight winch in here. I don't think we're going to use him, but I mean, it is an option. Got some tow cables, a little winch, chainsaw, straps. I used to have chains, but they were so heavy I felt like, you know, like why drag that around when you can get one of these? So I think the first thing that I'll do is just try to pull some of the smaller ones so we can get access to the bigger one. That one's probably going to be too big to pull out of the way without at least cutting it first. But yeah, why not? Let's just give it a shot. Might as well start with what's easy. Put a strap on the small ones, see if we can pull them out. So what I've done here with this chain is I've actually, it's not attached to the bumper, it is attached to the frame. So what I did was I cut in some cross-shaped holes in this bumper. That way the chain would fit in it but still look decent. You know, you're not looking at a chain in a giant hole. It looks, you know, it matches. And then, see if I can get this on here or not. And then I attach that to the frame with some grade 8 bolts. And let me tell you, grade 8 bolts are serious. They will work. We've used this chain before, and it does, I mean, it'll pull whatever you want to hook to it. If the truck will do it, the chain will. Not 100% sure how to cut the top end of that one. I guess what I'll do is I'll cut it at the bottom, try to pull them out slightly. That'll be about the best that we can do with it. All right, I'm pulling off my jumpsuit. We'll go from there. Well, it probably seems obvious to you guys here on the camera, you know, the third person deal. I just realized I ain't got nowhere to pull these except the road. I mean, maybe I could clear out a spot. It just seems like it's creating more work, right? So my initial idea was to pull these out, but I've only got the road unless I want to cut down more trees, which is just more cutting. So I guess I'll just cut these up. I don't care if there's a bit still here and a bit still there. I ain't trying to make it pretty. Just drive a truck through it, you know? So, yep. We'll get to doing some more cutting and dragging. Fun. Now we get to dragging. Put y'all back on the tripod. That's a much bigger pine than I was picturing. Clearly it's not a gigantic tree. You know, obviously they are much larger ones. I'm gonna have to take some of them lower branches off first. Drop it down where I can actually reach it. Yep, that is the plan. What's up, girlie? Hey, don't you get muddy now. Good. Good job, Dina. What, you want to get petted? Huh? You ain't gonna get in that puddle, are you? It's smart. Are you smart? Yeah. Hey, no biting. No biting. All right, girl, I gotta drag some of these sticks. You wanna help? No? You turd, man. I never get no help around this joint. You drag sticks, wouldn't you? You would. situation than this. Perfect. Perfectly perfect. Rock and roll. A lot of people worry about having Ivy nearby, but if you look at her, she's in the back of that truck bed. Smart. Very smart girl. All right, so where do we gotta cut it? I don't want to cut it more than I got to. I say right here. So here is the aftermath. And the road is now cleared. And that was it. You know, it wasn't all that hard, really. The poison oak was the kicker. The poison oak was just the icing on the turd cake there, to get completely covered with that. And I tried to protect Ivy as much as possible. You know, the whole point is you raise a child and you teach them to work hard. That is important to me. That's one of my, I don't know, 3 or 4 main goals for my children, is teaching them to work. But regardless of how careful I was trying to be and how incredibly careful she was, she still got it, and so did I. So that was the kicker. But either way, I mean, these types of things are going to happen if you live in the woods. You know, it's a private road. No one's coming to fix this issue for you. So we had to do it. We didn't even draw straws. It was just my job. but this girl came with me, so that was awesome. Always remember, if you liked what you saw, hit that button. If you're new to the project, hit that other button. You know, support the project, there are links below. Until next time, here, Steep in the Woods.
Bye-bye. You can click on the button if you want to. If you want to see another one, then click on the other button to support the brush, then just see you in the woods.